Hey everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Why Wednesday, where I spent a couple minutes breaking down the thought behind our workouts from November 11th, 2014. So we'll start with the performance track. As you see posted below, the workout in terms of our strength portion came with a snatch balance, and a hang snatch. And then our conditioning was 3 times 5-minute AMRAPs of 13 American kettlebell swings and then 10 pull-ups. So let's take a look at the movements that we were looking at in the performance track today. We had a hip hinge and an upper body pull vertical. Systems we're looking at our creatine phosphagen system and our oxidative system. And the general goals: improve weightlifting skill, develop a sense of pace, and build the oxidative system. So if we started our strength work today, we had a snatch balance, and a hang snatch. The great thing about this little complex is that because of the complexity of the snatch balance, it tends to limit the amount of weight that most athletes can do. So we're looking more at building skill today as opposed to capacity. However, you could argue that skill and capacity kind of go hand in hand, but the focus was to kind of keep the weight a little bit more moderate, focus on good positioning, focusing on speed under the bar, etc. For our conditioning piece, 3 times 5-minute AMRAPs, we're trying to build on each set of those AMRAPs, so we should be doing more work per set, ideally. So if that means you go a little bit slower at the beginning and finish faster towards the end of the workout, you've done the workout correctly. And by doing that, you're learning how to tap into specific energy systems, like the oxidative system, which will help build a giant aerobic base for you. We'll be right back with the competitor track program. And now for the competitor workout. As you see below, we had 8 minutes to work up to a heavy power clean and push jerk, all in preparation to lighten up the central nervous system in preparation for our conditioning tester today. The conditioning workout was a classic CrossFit hero workout known as DT, and that's 5 rounds for time, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and 6 push jerks. It's a nasty one. Looking in terms of the movements that we did, we're looking at a basic hip hinge and an upper body press vertical. In terms of the energy systems, we're looking at basically all of them. Your CP system, oxidative system, and then that dark place, the glycolytic work, the nasty stuff. Okay? Obviously, our goals for today was to get a good benchmark on DT, figure out where our capacity was in terms of a sub-maximal workout that had a lot of weightlifting in it. Second, go to that dark place. At least in this part of the year, we don't go super hard all the time, so this was a good chance to kind of take the governor, so to speak, off of the engine and let it rip, okay? And learning how to kind of navigate mentally your emotions and your physical reactions while you're going through a workout such as this, and can you continue to execute as you should, even though the workout is incredibly difficult. Second piece, obviously you're going to be holding on to that bar for a lot, so grip strength and endurance is going to be a big challenge for today. Not only that, but also your back with all the deadlifts and also the hang power cleans. And then the last goal, to improve that sub-maximal weightlifting ability. Obviously, all of the lifts were involved the barbell today, and the weight wasn't very heavy for both men and women. It was 155 and 105 for the men and women respectively. So can you move and hold good positions with that light weight while you're in that amount of duress? So those were the hoped for goals for our competitor workout today. So that's it for Workout Wednesday, for Why Wednesday. Join us again next week for our next edition of Why Wednesday, where we again spend a little bit of time breaking down the workouts here at Steelworks CrossFit. I'm Brian Turpak. Have a great Wednesday.